Hey guys, today I'm answering a huge question I get asked all the time, and it's how do I keep records or portfolio in the state of California? I'm Jacqueline, this is Homeschool Hangout, and I'm a veteran homeschooler of 17, I think 18 years. And I am here to make videos to help you homeschool with confidence and clarity. And let's get into it. First off, this is a collab with some other YouTubers. They are not all in California, and it's all about portfolios and record keeping. So check out the playlist. It is being hosted by Magali over at Homeschool in Paradise. So check them out. But like I said, they may not be in California. Let's get into it. So the good news, I'm in the state of California. Technically, high school, you should keep transcripts and you will do a graduation certificate at the end. But legally, there's not a lot of records you need to keep of your children. There's certain things you keep every year, and that's a how to homeschool in California thing. But as far as going forward, to prove your children learned, to show that they learned, I never wrote a report card until my second child turned 16 so she could get a discount on her car insurance. Because they wouldn't accept the transcript. I started transcripts as freshmen. They wouldn't accept a transcript. They needed a report card, which I found hilarious. But that said, there are circumstances in which you will need some stuff. So, like I said, transcripts, the military, colleges, programs your kids might want to do during the summer or even during the year, like dual enrollment, you have to have transcripts to turn in. Transcripts are non-negotiable. And proving what those grades are worth, proving what those grades are, I've never had to show anyone anything ever. So you write whatever you're calling the class and you give them a grade. I know it's very laid back, and I have a few critics. And they're not critics of whether or not you should homeschool. They're critics on how laid back I am. And they're like, but that doesn't mean you just make up grades. Sometimes it does, because in my house, it's not done till it's right. So if you finished an entire math book, I'm giving you an A because you got all of it right. That is up to you. My English courses are often, here's a list of reading I want you to do and some analysis. You do all of it, I'll give you an A. It's not individual graded assignments. That's how I choose to do it. It's not how everyone chooses to do it. Now that said, if you're trying to get your child an honors scholarship or their specific college wants to see what they studied or something like that, you might need a portfolio. I'll be honest, Fresno State has never asked for a portfolio. The community colleges have never asked. And frankly, by the time my kids get to Fresno State, they have a lot of community college, if not a degree. But they all apply like their freshman year, even if they plan on going to junior college. That said, hold on a second. If you're trying to get your kid into an art program, I can guarantee they're going to want to see a portfolio. If your kid is trying to apply for a junior programmer's position, they're going to want to see their GitHub. And if you don't know what a GitHub is, it's clear this isn't your side of the world. GitHub is kind of an online repository of computer programs. You're going to want to keep a portfolio for your memories. But in California, because my diploma counts as any private school, I've never been asked for anything. Now, if you think your kid might possibly have to go back into public school at some point, you might want to keep a portfolio. If you know that you are going to be putting your child in a California public high school during high school, you're going to want to keep a list of the curriculum you used, because some high schools, Clovis Unified, for example, will not accept anything if it's not an accredited curriculum. That wasn't a concern for me. I knew my kids were going to go start to finish homeschool as far as all that. I just need to make sure the colleges were happy. And they were with the transcripts. They were very happy. Now, you are at the same time going to want to keep stuff. I mean, I'm not a heartless monster. I swear. I mean, don't tell my children. It'll totally ruin my persona. But I'm not a monster. So for keeping portfolios of work, of different things like that, there's always a filing cabinet. But if your kids are like my kids, a lot of their projects got bigger than that. What I found works really well are these 12 by 12 scrapbook cases. This one I got at Michael's, I believe. Yeah, it's the Recollections brand, and I get them on Black Friday sale. They have multiple colors, and so we have different colors for different kids. So, like, I think the pink is Nerd Pud. There's like a tealy color for Nerd Pie. The other thing I do is I label them. And I have one of these little labelers. It's got an app on my phone, and it just spits it out there, and I just affix it. Don't get me wrong, I have the big fancy labeler. One, it's old. It's very, very old. I got it when my kids were little. But two, this is easy. It just, there's an app, and I'm done. They even have pictures. So that's what I use for a lot of my art record memories. I have one of these, because this is craft supplies. But I have one of these, and it's got like their Awana badges and all of their stuff in it. And you don't have to try to figure out how to fit it in a filing cabinet. And then you can stack them in a box, you can stack them in a shelf. They go down to my basement. I understand I'm one of the weirdos in California that has a basement. They can go on a garage shelf. They're plastic, they're airtight. I love them. That's how I store. One of the things, though, I will recommend to all of you parents out there, get a box or a drawer like this to use during the year. And what do I mean by it? Oh, that's a cute picture. Throw it in here. Oh, that's a cute, what is it from Toy Story? Spork person. Throw it in there. All of those things, you throw it in there, and then once or twice a year, you go through and really think about how much you want to keep. Then transfer it into these. That's a big thing. And this, I got a 12-pack of these off Amazon, so I'll try to remember to put links there. But that's it. I don't keep all their math books. I don't keep all their whatevers. I keep pictures of things. So, like, for example, if they made a really good dinner or something, or like my daughter, her first like dessert thing she made on her own was this apple braid thing, and she went and found the recipe, all of it. I have a picture of that. Pictures are great. Pictures are digital often too. But that's it. You don't really need to keep records as far as like, oh, this is how you know they went through second grade math. Now, other states, there's a Supreme Court quote of, other cases presenting other facts may receive different results. You're in another state, there are plenty of states that require portfolios, that require proof. California just isn't one of them. And don't get me wrong, I have probably 8 of these down in my basement full of memories. I get them at Black Friday. Iris also makes really great ones, so I'll link it on Michael's. But these have been awesome. Everyone loves them. There may even be their little baggies of teeth, which my children have now claimed they don't care about and don't want, please. But everything went in them. So that's how I keep records. That's how I keep portfolios. Separately, I have a filing cabinet drawer that has all of their certificates for any certifications, like restaurant certifications, their transcripts, their diplomas. I keep all that in a drawer in here. So if they need them, I can pull them out and send them a copy. But other than that, we're done, folks. Go check out the other videos in this collaboration. There will be a link down below. And tell me, how do you keep records? How do you keep your portfolios, and how much work do you keep? I'm very interested to hear, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.